What's up, everybody? Gluttonous out here. Welcome back to the feast. Today we got Dear Mom. Now this is a interesting little indie game. It's quite literally about a person reconnecting with their mother. Now I don't know a lot about this game beyond that. It's supposed to be a short little game. Best experience brains at max. Okay, I already have that done.
There are things I couldn't say, but there's so much I wish you had known. There are things I never meant, but said, being rude, speaking in an arrogant tone. I thought I could never make it all right, but time made me realize that black and white isn't always wise. And that sometimes
all your friends jump off the bridge with you too. I get it. Oh, I jumped off a bridge. This may have been a mistake. Have I already broken the game? Oops. It's supposed to be a heartfelt game, and here I am already messing with shit. I don't know what the heartbeats are for.
Among all my years, childhood was the best. Losing you was the only fear. But then, life wasn't so messed. Although, I hated the times you used to scold. But somehow, deep down I knew that behind all of it, there's only care and love hidden for me.
I want to comment on things because I'm so far I'm actually quite interested. This is a much nicer looking game than I expected, but I don't want to interrupt the voiceover because they honestly have kind of done a really nice job with the voiceover. Kind of like these little nods where you are. Oh, yeah. Apparently, furniture's just a figment of my imagination. But because when you interact with certain things, you get the little feedback, the memories, kind of like that. Like, don't kick the ball in the house. Is your homework done? Won't be satisfied till you break it, will you? Like, it's kind of a nice little thing. Why are you still up? Because I have sleep problems, Mom. Just want what's best for you. Is this gonna be sad? Or are we gonna be sad? What the hell of a feast going on here? Eat your food. There are plenty of people who don't even get that.
I remember coming back home from school. You were always the first thing I went searching for.
Simultaneously very modern house and very
rushing through the door and calling out for you. Back then, all I cared was to see your smiling face. But then, I grew up. Now, when I look back, you seem to be the God's grace, which today I often search for in
refrigerator. Whose mom hasn't told them that? I know my mom used to tell me that all the time. Eat something. We want to have dinner. This is like, I know nothing's really happening, but this game's actually kind of making me think of my mom. I can the name for this game is very appropriate with the Dear Mom. Please stop crying. Make your bed. I'll always love you, no matter what. Smiley face. I don't think she said smiley face, but you know it. Also, who has a bookshelf like that in their bedroom? Damn. I know there's some parts outside, so I kind of want to go see them.
I thought you never understood me. But in reality, you did it far better than me. Growing up, I have blamed money for everything. All my struggles. All my life. Even when you told me that money can't buy happiness.
I feel like
Still, I kept chasing lies. Distancing myself from you and letting your innocent heart cry.
is it wrong? I kind of want to look up the voice actress for this because I'm actually really, really impressed by her work. Don't make me pull this car over. Now, who hasn't had their mom tell them that? This game is definitely like a love letter to somebody's mom. I don't get that one. Parkour? Yeah, parkour. Like, there we go. Again, I don't actually know what the point of these hearts are, but they're there and they're collectibles, so I'm assuming I collect them. This game is definitely not the most, like, amazingly rendered game. I have definitely seen a lot better looking games, but it's a decent looking game. And I feel like this is one that the story and the voiceovers and all that is going to mean a lot more than the actual look of the game. What's that mistake? Oh, it is disappointing that I can't repeat it. Because it looked like that said something about call me when you're. Why is this? You can do it. Try again. This is the size of the car. Am I full on hearts now? Can't touch them anymore? I don't know if the hearts are for something then. Good. Big yard. I'm also curious what that is. That's where I started, and there's the big circle glowing above it. This game is calming. Like, between the music and the commentary about their mother and the little messages, ignore the whatever's going on with this fence. But this game it's got kind of a serene feel to it. Again, really don't know what's up with the red lights. Oh, they hurt. They hurt that bad. I'm assuming I'm just looking at background stuff now, stuff that's not necessarily important to the actual flow of the game. So we're gonna go back in. Actually, no. Let's visit the glowy ball of glow. This looks like something that I would find in a horror game that signifies that the end of the world is being summoned. But no idea what it is. Jump off the bridge, as all of our friends would. This music's very, very pretty. Like I'm quite entranced by this music. Whoever your music lead was, they deserve all the props that they could be given. Oh, that heart works. Oh. Because I'm the mom, that's why. Yep, definitely heard that line before. Not that I was like some punk kid who constantly got lectured by his mom, but come on. Everybody did something.
I was so lost.
Brought you into this world, I can
Running
take
the
you out of
rat
it.
race, making money. I didn't realize how I became so arrogant. I guess I was drowning in this big, fake world, trying to battle my own pain.
We're such like a ratty
Which
house.
kept me from seeing yours.
Just got wads of cash on the bed. You can do it when you pay your own bills. Look, phone. Would you teach me how to use this thing? Oh. This is honestly so sweet. Like I hope whoever made this, if their mom was still around after they made this, I hope they showed their mom this. Because this is definitely a love letter to their mother. And while it's true, I don't necessarily know what I'm doing.
I'm sorry.
I'm still kind of enjoying
hurting
this.
you
It's kind of
again
a
and again.
visual experience.
I feel so guilty, realizing how selfish I was. Hurting the very person I always wanted to buy all the happiness for.
This is so much more fitting after having played Little Misfortune recently. Pick up your dirty clothes. I'll admit that's one habit I never got. I always had a bad habit of leaving my clothes on the floor. Oh, we're on the roof now. So how do I know when this game is? There's obviously something over there for me to look at. Didn't just jump off the roof. It's a sweet ass cannonball. There's a glare beside me. I think part of my window covering has come undone. It's showing through. Alright, so I could go the long way and just go through the house, but yeah! When there's no health bar, have at her. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go with this game either. It's like, I don't know if I'm near the end, or if I'm near the beginning, or... There's gotta be something more to this. More than pretty music and nice voiceovers. And... Or I can go out this door. Or a gate, whatever. Let's do that. Maybe we gotta... see if we can get this heart first, because we've been before. Don't know what's going on with the lights back there, but just gonna accept it. Nope, still can't touch that heart, apparently. Well, there's a hole in the fence. This is definitely not an effective fence. Oh, there's more.
For all
Come
my
home
life,
soon.
I've been searching around, traveling cities and towns, trying to find what's missing.
How are you
When I had
standing
it all
without it?
along. But ignorance never let me see, and to chase all my big dreams, I had to flee.
Kind of poetic. Alright, so we got a bunch of hearts leading that way. One leading over this way. I do wish I walked a little faster, but I guess that's part of the experience. because you get to just kind of mull through it.
Stepping into the outside world was
Stay
different.
safe, stay happy.
It was crowded.
Good advice. Nope, I just go right through that. So their hitbox system is definitely not amazing, but again, I don't think their emphasis was so much on the gameplay or the technical as it was on the
I
atmosphere
didn't
and
know
music.
much about the world. That people here are so twisted and twirled. Surrounded by so many people. But still, everyone's feeling so alone.
The world is a lot bigger than I
And
expected.
so was I.
For anyone concerned about how slow I'm going, I am sprinting. Or attempting. Yeah, no, I am sprinting.
And then I'd call you, pretending to be happy, hiding my pain. But you would always know, us pouring all your love as rain. And at that moment, though a distance apart,
Who wrote this? Is this
I could
based
feel
on
your
something?
peaceful presence, a relief through my veins.
Is this poem based on
as I'm
something?
in your royal reign.
I also just noticed in the bottom corner I have a counter for how many hearts I'm grabbing. There has to be some kind of purpose to these things. Some of them I had to jump for. I don't know if that's just accident with placement or that's intentional, but it's like
I didn't realize
one day
how time flew by.
you'll realize.
took
I
your
hope
love
it's
for
not too late.
granted.
Too late then.
Busy with my life, I never thought of turning back and looking at how you were doing. And now you are gone. I wish I could tell you how much I love you.
I knew you'd come back.
Mom, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I want you to know that I love you, and I'll never leave you again, ever.
I wanted to see you one last time.
What do you mean?
My time has come. I'll have to go now.
Mom, don't go. Please, stay with me.
You will do it well. I know. I love
is-
you.
Mom!
Take care, kiddo.
This is definitely not what I was expecting. Is that actually the end? Am I done the game? I guess so. My screen is just stuck here. That was pretty. I don't entirely know how to feel about it. Like, it wasn't necessarily a bad game, but it also wasn't necessarily a game. It was definitely like a virtual experience kind of thing. You walk through and you listen to her tell her story and you collect the hearts for some reason that I don't know. But the keep trying to exit out of this. And there's literally you get to the end and it's just done. It was a very pretty story, and I did enjoy playing through it, hearing it, but that was definitely could probably have used a little more gameplay side of things for my personal opinion. But the story itself and the poetry and the voice acting, like the person reading the letter, they did a bang up job. Uh, I loved that. I think that was actually very well done. The mother's little voice at the end, it wasn't very long, but it was kind of eh. But the overall like the narrator telling her story. I actually quite like listening to it. Again, for a game perspective, could have used a little more in the game aspect of it, but that was enjoyable. I enjoyed that. That was worth my 15-ish minutes, 20 minutes, however long this video is. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it too. This was definitely a different thing than most of the videos I've done, but I enjoyed it. So, if you guys did too, please tell me in the comments. Let me know what you think. Tell me a story about your mom. I know, like, for me, my mom is still around. Thankfully, I love my mom, and she means so much to me. But I don't get to see her as much as I would like to. Um, she's busy with her life. I'm busy with mine. It's just how things are. But my mom is one of those people that has always kind of had my back on things. She's always been very supportive. Very she tries. Like, she's never been big into the games or big into the anything like that. But she tries to be. She listens to me about it. She lets me tell her about the things I love. She lets me introduce her to the girls I've dated, and she never badmouths them to me. Um, until after I break up with them, and then it's just like, oh no, no, that bitch. But this game, I will give it that. This game gave me a moment to kind of think about my mom, and I actually appreciate that. I did enjoy that aspect of it, and I think that was the point of it. So let me know what you guys thought. As always, if you liked the video, please hit that like, and if you're new here, subscribe for more content. This is an unusual game for me, but I do like this kind of game. And yeah, till the next video, tell your mom you love them. Have a good night. Bye!